Got 1,000 hair products and you still got hair problems and you don't know which way to turn. You don't know what you deserve. Let's talk hair. I got what you deserve. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Talk hair. Let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. I just want to let you welcome anybody that's new to Talk Hair to Me. I'm your happy host, Angela H. Brown. So this has been an interesting week. I want to come give just a different atmosphere. I wanted to bring y'all to, get a little more. It's very sunny in Memphis. Let me know if you guys are out there. I have a couple of announcements to make. And one of the announcements is I'm going to show you. I am actually going to be a part of this. So let me see if I can show it to you now. There you go over there. Okay. This is a wonderful person that her name is April. And April is a first lady at her church. She is wonderful. Let me see if I can show it to you bigger. Let me see what I can do. We can pull it. Yes, this is by April Givens. She is actually the first lady at her church. She is a wonderful young lady. Adrian Hughes says, I see you. Your new bold look. I love your hair. You do. I'm glad you do. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but we've had an interesting week. So I took that warm water that I told y'all about and I rigged it. So I appreciate it. The girl is back with her red and loving it. So thank you, my beautiful sister, Adrian. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Yes, Sister to Sister is a platform where we're going to actually be at the Hilton Hotel in Cordova. This is August the 20th, a free event. I'm talking about a free event, okay? So look for it on our social media pages. I will be one of the keynote speakers, and I'm speaking for a long time. I'm talking about a real long time, 10 minutes. So, but I'll be speaking, and I will be speaking about your glory, your hair, and just taking it back old school when we used to be into our glory. So the sister to sister, I can't wait to actually embrace. I will have a booth. So Adrian, you might have to work. We'll talk about that. So, but yes, and then at the end, I'll put this back. But we have a wonderful show. Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Talk Hair. I am your happy host, Angela H. Brown, who actually, this subject matter is important. It is the early signs. The early signs of detection when you actually start seeing your hair coming out. We know we talk about this a lot, but I have seen so many people, at church, in my clientele, the new customers that are coming in, and also hairstylists. I want to talk to you because your customers are losing their hair, and also, what are you doing about it? Like, I know you notice it, and we can't stop saying, oh, because you're getting older or you're stressed out. Those are relevant things that, yes, you're telling the truth, but also in the early phases and stages of hair loss, how is it that we're not giving any ourselves or if we're sitting in someone's chair, why aren't we doing anything about it? Deep diving in. Prime example, you guys. I have a client and I told her I was going to talk about her today. I did. I shared that with her. I told her. I told her. I was honest. And she took her ponytail, little, she had the little rubber ponytail clip in her, and when she took it off, I mean, it was just a ball of hair. And I'm like, you didn't see your hair shedding? You didn't see that? So what I did was, as her hairstylist, because her name is Tammy. I love her to death, and we just bonded. She's from Jamaica and Florida, so I told her we have to do something about this hair shedding like that. Instantly, what I did was I took her hair and I just automatically gave her, "Hello, Darlene. How are you doing? What's going on?" My beautiful client, Darlene. She's in. Also, Patricia says, what is best to use on 3-year for growth and softness? What is best to use on 3-year for growth and softness? I'm gonna try to guess what you're saying because I want to say it clearly. What is the best to use on 3-year for growth and softness? I don't know what the 3 year is about, but if you want to know what to use for growth and to soften your hair, okay, y'all. She thank you, Patricia. Patricia, she said 3-year old. So we wanna correct that, and I appreciate that for you. I wouldn't have gotten that. Shakrita Green says hello, and Shakrita, it's time for you to be on the show. And so Patricia said, what is the best to use on a 3-year-old for growth and softness? I have the formula. Okay, I have a client. She's now in college, but she came to me when she was 3 years old. Patricia, this is how long her hair was. Okay, I have a photo on my phone. This is how long her hair is now. Okay, so the first thing is 3-year olds need some stimulation too. The first thing we have to make sure we're doing a PACC with them, which is performance, application, coaching, consistency. The first thing we have to make sure is what are we putting on the 3-year old's hair, even when we're styling it. We have to make sure that we're not pulling the hair or whatever. What are you shampooing her hair with? Like for our 3 years old, on our website, Deserve Healthy Hair, we have, let me go to deservehealthyhair.com. The first thing I would say, make sure daily that you're using our elixir oil. The elixir oil, what it's going to do is it's going to start helping the hair to grow. I noticed with our children that elixir oil is growing the hair so rapid, giving them that ponytail swing. So it's called the damage reversal elixir oil. So you want to do that. Now, when you want her hair to soften but also grow, I want you to also to get it's in a bundle too. So I think it's I would say the regrowth, because I want you to have, because that comes with the derma roller. So look at the regrowth system. I would recommend all of those products except for the derma roller. And we may have let me go on the website. We may have something for you without that derma roller, because she needs actually the Silk Milk conditioner, which will actually help with thickening her hair. But what I did for a client that actually needed to get that length going, what I'm doing with the Silk Milk conditioner, not just using it as a deep rooted conditioner, I'm actually using it as a leave-in now. What I notice is my clients' ponytails are getting longer. I notice that the hair is getting softer. That silk milk conditioner is a thickening, has thickening agents, but it also softens the hair. So when you're talking about softening the hair, yes. And our glossifier, our little girls are loving that too, and I'm loving it too. I'm loving it too because it softens my hair. My hair can kind of feel a little coarse and a little dry. I use our glossifier, but when if you're silking out her hair or curling it, you want to put it on her root area, and then you want to pull it, pull it through. You'll notice instantly that she's feeling softer and softer and softer. Yes, I highly recommend that. So I'm going over to the website, and what you want to do is make sure that you comb through that apple cider vinegar on her hair, because what it's going to do is it's going to wake it up and change her texture where it's more tolerable. You'll start feeling her hair softer, and then you want to chase it with the silk milk conditioner, and you want to oil her scalp with the actual elixir oil. And the shampoo, which would be the satin moisture and the smoothie moisture. Okay. Now, when you're trying to get her hair to drop, our Deserve Shea Bay is very good, and all natural oils. I would recommend you put that in your cart because that Shea Bay is actually going to give her all the essential oils she needs, but it's also going to ignite more hair growth. You know, the hair growth, Patricia, that has the weight. So let me know in the chat when you're ready to write things down, because I want you to write these things down, because that's how we're going to soften and grow on a faster pace rather than a slower pace. So Shakrita says, yes, ma'am, I am ready to be on the show. Oh, well, she says she's ready. So how about next week? Okay, so we have a meeting, send your headshot, and we're ready to grow for next week, Shaquita. That's how fast we're gonna move. Also, Shaquita said now she's also going to be on the Deserve team. So we're going to work with her and then do an official invitation, presentation and introduction. But Shaquita says, yes, it does. I did it this week on the silk press. Shaquita, put it in the chat so Patricia can see exactly what you did. Can you let us know exactly what you did? Or are you in a position where I can throw you on here and you talk to her? Are you in a position? How your hair looking? How you looking? Are you in a position? Because if you are in a position, we can actually get you. Um, we can put you. You can just jump in and say what you feel. Patricia said, "Thank you so much." So I'm going over to the website. Go over to the deservehealthyhair.com. Patricia, if you don't remember nothing else, let me know when you're ready to write this stuff down. Silk milk, satin moisture, smoothie moisture, the glossifier, the Shea Bay, and the elixir. So let me see. I would go ahead and get the Shea Bay bundle, so you won't have nothing that you don't need, because I'm not recommending the derma roller for a 3-year-old. Okay. Um, so how about you just add in a 2-ounce apple cider. Let's go over here. And let's get her hair going. So this is our website. So I'm going to click here. I'm on the other side of the website, so I'll be a little stupid sometimes. I'm going to say the Shave, Chebe. Okay, here we go. Just pop right up. Okay. Here you go, right here. This is our Shea Bay Plant Moisture Treatment Bundle. Okay. And if you're new, you do get 15% off. And I would add just the 2% apple cider because it's concentrated. I mean, the 2 ounce, you don't need the 8 ounce for the 3-year-old. I would just do that. And oh yeah, you get 15% off. Okay. So I would say that, and then let's let's watch her hair grow. That's what I would definitely recommend for her, especially with her being young. We just want to push her to all natural stuff. Like this is one of our young girls that uses our product, and her hair is just longer, thicker, and manageable. I had issues, and this is her mom's hair. All of this is natural, you know, and they use the product at home. They rarely come, okay? But they're working at the house. They're working at the house. So I was looking when Sydney first came, little bitty, no hair, and then stimulation, massager shot her hair, um, massage her scalp, at night. Let's get this thing going, and go from there. I mean, this is how fast the product moves. You know, that's how fast this is. This is in 3 weeks, you guys. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Okay. So, any questions for anybody? Excuse me, thus far. Any questions? So, we have 2 comments over here. Let's see. Candace Adams says, "Hello, Angie viewers and supporters." Uh, Cynthia Davis is also watching. Hello, Cynthia. Adrian says, "Shaquita, wait, what are you doing?" She says, "I'm not right now, but I get ready real quick." Do that. Get ready real quick, because Patricia, we want to help people. Because the signs of Adrian says beautiful. Also, Patricia says she's really appreciated. See, we're intentional on this show. It's not about just talking, it's about you winning. And especially with her being 3 year old, we can push that hair down. Okay. We want to get that done, because I have little girls that use our treatments and their hair is rocking. Like I have a young girl that use our treatments. I'm laughing because she's so freaking funny, because she's just um dramatic. So but when she actually just took pictures and stuff like that, when I tell you that little young girl was, I mean, she was posing and doing whatever. I have actually stopped young girls that actually are shedding. So moms, when you see that your baby's hair, their hair is not growing or anything like that, jump on it. Get on these products that actually prevent any hair from shedding. Also, jump starting, because there are so many things that in our moms' bodies that kind of, maybe you were missing holistically certain nutrients and vitamins and things like that. So, not saying anything was wrong with you, but maybe some things just didn't get to your child. So, Patricia, here's one of our babies. Okay, I want to show you that uses Deserve, and this is why her hair is so long. She got that elixir in her hand. You see? So they go to back. So this is what I want you to see, that this is when I say the truth. I did her hair, and I, used the treatment and everything on her hair. So, and her hair is just as soft, gorgeous, and pretty. So I just want you to know that. Also, Patricia, Candace Adams has something to say. She said, "Oh, Shaquita said she can come on now." She said, "I suggest the shampoo brush scalp stimulator to use on the 3 year old to also promote growth. It should hurt her. It shouldn't hurt her tender scalp. Patricia, write that right now. Um, let me see where I can go ahead, and I'm going to stop sharing the other screen. I'm going to invite um, Shaquita. Text me your email address right quick. I may have it. I'm sure I got it on my. Let me look it up. Um, which email you want this to go to? Shaquita Green. Okay. Crown. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. I'm gonna email it out so she can come on and it CROWNBEAUTY beauty BAR 19 at gmail.com. Okay, I sent that to Shaquita. Uh, so that's saying it was undelivered. Okay, Crown Me Beauty Bar. Let me do it one more time. So you guys bear with me. She did send it to me. Crown Me. Let me email it. Email. Okay. Yeah. Crown Me Beauty Bar. Gmail at gmail.com. So hopefully that went through. So, and if it didn't, we'll do it again to make sure if you know that it went through. So Shaquita, let me know if you got the email. Let me know real fast if you got it. But when we're talking about hair loss, because we got to get Shaquita on here to talk, because for various reasons. I want her to get this out. But when we're talking about hair loss, the first signs is in our sinks, on our floors, in our shampoo bowls, and also in our combs. Y'all give me some more suggestions because I know you know this. It is in our it's in everything that we visually see. Clothes is also on our pillows. These are the signs when you start seeing it. The suggestion is to take photos of your um your hair. Take photos of your hair, like a before and after picture. When you take those photos, you guys, you will start seeing how things are turning around. Take photos, and when you take those particular photos, y'all, I'm in the kitchen cooking too. Uh, I thought somebody be at this house by now. We're getting ready to throw a party. But take photos of your hair, and once you take those photos, make sure that you study the photos, and those photos are actually um, going to help you see that you actually have some hair coming out. Now, those are the signs. Now, how do you know that your hair possibly uh, uh, come out? Let's see. One said, Shaquita, are you coming on? Let me know. Beds and showers. That's Darlene said on your clothes. Yolanda Rocket, which is a really good one too. Beds and showers. That's so true. Y'all also, um, Shaquita said, trying to get in. Okay, she's on her way, y'all. She's gonna uh, help us out here because I want to bring another stylist because she's the owner of Crown Me Beauty Bar and she does a lot of protective styles. That's another reason I want her to get on here right now because early signs is when you actually are wearing protective styles and your stylist is hiding hair or you're hiding hair or you're kind of getting addicted to what you're wearing and things like that. You don't understand that, well, you do get it, but you're just going with it. Have you ever overworn your weave, braids, and you're not treating your hair? I think us as African Americans, we do not know what a real treatment is. We should be treating our children, we should be treating ourselves. And as we age in the ages of 60, 70, and 80, we still should be treating our hair. If anybody knows me, I have recently colored my hair, but coloring my hair did not mean that I want to lose my hair. I waited for a while. Matter of fact, usually I love the two tone that I'm wearing, but usually I'm just like all red or whatever. Recently I was black, but I'm making sure whatever I do, I am treating. And I did someone yesterday. So one of the early signs was the fact that she's losing long strands. So sometimes she's asking for a cellophane color like every 2 weeks. I told her we're just gonna color around your edges and we're not gonna go in there because it's not bad, So we're gonna wait. And she was like, okay, all right, So then another sign I noticed that she has gorgeous, beautiful long hair. But I noticed one thing, we may be putting too much heat on her hair because of the fact that she pretty much wants to wear her hair silked out a lot. So this is her hair. This hair is shedding. So what I did was I said, I did her hair. And what I did was I started, I set it. Her hair looked even better and gorgeous. I said, we're going to try to start taking the heat off. So that's when you notice that your hair is actually shedding, start taking the heat off, and also another thing that you notice is that when the hair is coming out, moisture instantly. So what I did was I took the Silk Milk, y'all. I had a shipment came in, but the Silk Milk conditioner, I took my Silk Milk. I'm not gonna. They busted my bottle. But this is the Silk Milk because I have these cases around me, and there's nobody here to help me. My husband's asleep. But I took the Silk Milk, and that conditioner, I left some of it in her hair and combed it. And then I took my protective strand that stops 80 to 100% of shedding same day. Guess what I did? I combed it through, boom. It automatically stopped shedding, but I said it would return back to it. I said, we're gonna set it. I set her hair, I oiled her scalp, and when I oiled her scalp, I'm talking about, I was so happy. I'm almost speechless because I was so happy that I was able to get her hair like back in good condition. Y'all, I'm doing everything. My sister's supposed to be here. We're having a party for my niece. And she's asking me to open the garage, okay, while I'm doing a show. So however, I'm so, and this is unprofessional, y'all. Y'all know I roll like this, but I'm going to get the Silk Milk conditioner while I'm walking around being very unprofessional. here we go. Here we go. So what I did was I noticed that since it has thickening agents, why don't I start leaving this in? I'm so excited. So when I started leaving it in, I noticed, and then Patricia, let me know if you're still there. This stuff started just softening her hair. The shedding stopped. We have got to work very hard intentionally. And when you start to see your hair shedding, the first thing you need to know is I need what? Moisture. Second thing you need to know, I need elasticity. The third thing you need to know, I need protein. When you know you need moisture, elasticity, and protein, the hair begins to respond. Without moisture, elasticity, and protein, your hair would not respond. Okay? So when it does respond, of course, close my door. When it does respond, then of course, you know that the hair is ready to stop the shedding and to regrow itself. How many of you out there use the Silk Milk conditioner? I need you to put it in the chat. Okay. Now, here is Adrian. She says, I love to use it with my natural wash and go. Yay. So she does. She uses it with her natural wash and go. It softens the hair, just money. Okay. Also, Janine Perry's watching. You coming over to the house today? Because you could have been helping. When we're doing that, I'm being intentional. Also, the Shea is good when you start seeing those first signs. I jump on it. I actually wanted a Shea this week, but I had it last week. And I said, I'm going to do it every 2 weeks because I'm greedy with it. And I have other clients greedy with it because I love how my hair is performing and it lasts longer. And I love how it looks and thickening and feeling. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can do this. I've gained a little weight. Y'all better say y'all don't see that I gained no weight. But this is my head. Okay, let me see. Here you go. Y'all see this view here? Like this? Y'all see that? So my head, and then I'm going to go. Y'all see the view here? So like this? Okay. I did that because there is a photo when I did my head in that particular pose. Y'all, my hair wasn't as healthy. This is my niece, Tasha. Hi, how are you doing? Hi. My hair wasn't as healthy. So this is Tasha, the owner of Twisted Cocktails. Hi. Who don't cock or tail. She ain't did no twisted, you guys. Y'all need to get on her for that. But this is actually how my hair wasn't healthy. Nice photo. But my hair was not healthy. I love this photo, but look, you guys, my hair is actually healthier, than then, because I started creating a system about timing, when to do the products. Also, Patricia, another thing is, you can actually do a Zoom call. I don't know if you're in the Memphis area. You can do a physical or Zoom because I want to help your baby. I want you to see what your baby hair can do. Shaquita said she can't get in. Y'all, we're going to put her on the show next week, and then we'll do a part 2 of this because what happened is, Adrian says we're on our way. Also, Candace Adams says, I use it on me and my daughter under the dryer as a leave-in, the Silk milk conditioner. She's talking about this, you guys out here. But when I thank you for sharing that, Candace, because I do it as a leave-in too. I do it as a leave-in too. I It took me a while to really love my hair. I did not love my hair. I just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of tolerated my hair, but I did not love my hair. Right now, I love my hair. I did not shampoo my hair like this week, because I'm babysitting my niece, and so that's why I didn't do it. But so I will do it like next week I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see it. But look, you guys, I still have like a little body, in it. You know, I just took warm water and restored it. So this is when, and then I had thinning. Let me see over this area. So I saw the signs of it. I was using hair clips, and when I used the hair clips, I was sleeping in it, and it was pulling. So do you know another sign of losing the hair is traction? When you notice you're doing a lot of pulling and tugging with your hair, that's that traction. That's that traction, and it's pulling it out. It may not happen in 2 months, it may not happen in 3 months, but over a period of time, you'll start seeing the traction constantly coming. Okay. So I hope I helped you just a little bit to watch um, the signs of when you start seeing the hair um, beginning to shed or the standstill. How many of you out there have clients and you do hair, or you're the customer and it's just there, it's just at a standstill? Sometimes you need to like cut it or shape it, you know, and while you're doing that, you need to treat it, add some protein, amino, and to make sure that you're actually treating the hair as well. So if you're going to treat, make sure you treat, So make sure that you're actually timing it. When do you need a treatment? At least you need some need it for every 4 weeks, some need it every 8 weeks, and some can go every 12 weeks. But within that 12-week, I would do maybe not, maybe I would do some type of a cocktail treatment. So that I would say that 6 week, you need to be doing something in between, like steaming your hair and making sure that you're steaming a lot, in your hair. You guys know you can also steam in the shower. So you want to eliminate as much shedding as possible, okay? So is there any questions? Because it is now time for us to give away some prizes. So Michelle Edwards said that I love my Shea treatment. Michelle's hair became so gorgeous when she started using the Shea. Oh, Shaquita done jumped on. Okay, let's get her on. What?
Hey,
How
I
you
know.
doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right, we need you.
Yeah,
Tell
okay.
us, tell us who you are.
Well, I'm Shaquita. I'm the owner of Crown. I'm sorry, my dog barking. I'm the
That's
owner.
okay.
Yeah, I'm the owner at Crown Me Beauty Bar. I specialize in a lot of protective styling, crochets, wigs, weaves. So, I just wanted to kind of focus on, because I get a lot of clients that come in my chair with hair loss, and we always patching it up, and they want to sometimes have hope to wear their own hair. So I wanted to kind of branch off to the hair loss. So when I met you, it was just God sent, because it fulfilled what my clients need, especially in our culture and Black African Americans. So,
Cool beans.
but yeah.
We had a question,
Okay.
and you were going to answer that question. Um, and I forgot the question. Let's see. Oh, um, You said yes, it does. I did one this week on a silk press. So can you explain that more in depth? What you did?
Actually, again, I focus on protective styling. So one of my clients came in. She had got a quick weave from another stylist, and she had so much glue in her hair. And she, mind you, she have thick hair. That's natural. So of course the glue got caught up in her hair because natural hair is like a sponge. So it soaks up everything. So I'm sorry, y'all. So
It's okay. We can hear you.
oh, okay, good. So the glue was all caked up in her hair, and I was like, you know what? I remember you telling me that the apple cider vinegar can be used as a clarifying. So I actually used the apple cider vinegar, and when I tell you it took that glue out her hair, I let it sit on there. I'm not sure if you was aware of that, but it got out easily. I mean, without me having to try to comb it out. So there was something else that I wanted to share. But when I used the apple cider vinegar, I put her under the steamer for like 30 minutes once we got all the glue out. And of course I rinsed it and I did my normal thing with the silk press. But when I tell you her silk press came out the best I have ever done. And that wasn't my first time doing her silk press. It was like butter. I mean, she even loved how flowy it looked. It wasn't weighed down. And I actually have a video on my IG page.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That actually, when did you post it?
I actually posted, what was that, day before yesterday, I want to say.
Okay.
It's on there. It's like a TikTok video on there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, is this the one here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's the second video on my page. Yes, that's it.
Okay, that is beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. And we trimmed her in. Ma'am.
She had glue on her hair?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I mean, in clumps. And she was crying because she thought it wasn't going to come out her hair. That was her first time getting a quick weave. And so when I had to use my brain, I was like, you know what? Let's try this apple cider vinegar to see if we can get it out. And we did. And it came out.
I mean, this is, I'm trying to, you guys, she has over 93 views on here. She did the silk press, and that was just with the apple cider. That's also, so let's talk about the benefits to the apple cider because we know it does help with split ends, some mild shedding. And I'm saying mild shedding because we have the stuff that actually does extreme shedding where we have with the protective strand. Also, here you go. Adrian Hughes says, stylists help your clients grow their hair back. We just don't style, but we take care of hair.
Yes, right.
You want to elaborate on that? She also says, did you hear that? The apple cider vinegar broke down the quick weave from the glue. So let's talk about Adrian's first one, and then we'll go to her second one. So what do you think about stylists? I love to have a stylist on here. Ooh. So because I love that battle,
Yeah.
So when we talk about stylists can grow the hair back, we don't just style the hair, we take care of the hair. What is, in your opinion, be raw and be real, what is, in your opinion, where the industry is going, where the stylists are not caring as much? What is in your opinion?
That just makes my blood boil. I'm not gonna lie. We have a lot of stylists, and I'm not here to bash anyone, but it got to stop. We have stylists that's giving clients what they're asking for the money. And I'm the type of person, and I learned from you, Ms. Angela, I'm going to give you what you need. You'll thank me later. You might not agree with it, but you'll thank me later.
Yes.
So I think it has to stop. I know clients will come ask for quick weaves every time they come, but we have to say, you know what? You can't get a quick weave. Your hair is coming out, because you think about it, clients won't know unless you tell them. They think their hair is okay. And most of the time, they're not sitting there looking in the mirror while you're doing their hair. You're probably the one taking their hair down and then putting it back up. So they're not seeing their hair, if you're wearing protective styling. So it's our job to take care and make sure that they are getting what they need. And that goes a long way for its reputation and everything. So if you're a stylist out there and you just constantly putting frontals on clients and, putting these sew-ins in and that edge is breaking off, it has to stop. It has to stop.
Ooh, I love this.
Me too.
I love this because I ain't scared of damn one of them. I'll tell you to your face. I wish I was a police and I could write you a ticket.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
But that's good conversation where we start seeing the hair loss. We know the subject is about seeing those early signs, but as our responsibility as hairstylists, we need to take back that responsibility and get the trust back from our customers to let them know that I got you. You get paid, but you first of all, I get the stylists sometimes because they have a clientele, a crop of clientele of customers that are allergic to paying higher costs. And so they need to have a pruning season where you get rid of the customers who don't value you or who don't trust you. Get them out of your chair. They're venom, they're poison, they're gnat. Get them out of your chair. But what you do is pray that God actually sends you the people that this is where you're going. If you're going with healthy hair and you want valuable customers, they are out there because they are crying and praying too, because they want to meet you, So Adrian has another one. Let's elaborate on that. You want to read that one?
Did you hear that the apple cider vinegar broke down the quick weave glue from the hair? Yes, it did. You just put it on there and let it sit for about, 10, 15 minutes and it's going to come out. And I use a shampoo brush. I don't actually use a comb, especially on thick natural hair. I use a shampoo brush and it slides. Even when the glue gets real gooey, like it came on out. I had no problem. I was like, wow.
So we should add that on as a service, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
From a quick, if you get any glue or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I think it'll be great for us to have a platform we got to talk separate on that one.
Okay.
So, that's business.
Yes,
something where we can help these 911 situations with our suggestions, but that's business, you guys. So we have to, you want one about to steal our coins. So, but yes, so that apple cider vinegar, you guys, is also a color enhancer. It also helps with split ends and things like that. And like she said, breaking down the hair, detoxifying the hair and stuff like that. So that's essential. When you're doing, Shaquita, like protective styles, what is it that you see? Because there's so many people who don't do what you do as for treating the hair. Do you believe in treatments before, during, and after protective styles, or you just believe, how do you treat their hair?
Well, most of my clients, they come in and get crochet, especially with this heat or whatever. So I normally would give them a treatment before we do the protective style. And I send them home with a task. It's not just on me. You got to go home with what you need. So I send them home most of the time. If they have like baldness real bad, I send them home with the derma roller and the elixir oil. But for the most part, I send them home with at least the elixir oil for them to put on their scalp at least 3 times a week. And of course, I let them know it's not just my job; it's on both of us, to get what you need. But I not only do I treat the hair, I also make sure their ends are trimmed as well. And stylists, we got to get out of telling our clients to wash their hair before they come. That's the no-no. I hear it so much.
What's up with that ghetto move? Wash your hair before you come. What's up with that ghetto move? How do we get there?
I think it's like now people wants to get paid for stuff and do less work. But it's not helping you because you don't know what product your client to use on your head. And then you go in and do their hair, and then the next thing they'll be saying is, well, you took my hair out. It could have been that shampoo you used before you got these crochets in your head. So it's not just on the stylist, it's on the client as well. But stylists, we have to educate our clients to get to the, their point.
That's it. That's good information. I have a client, well, had a client. I did her hair, treated her hair. Hair is gorgeous. And she was Puerto Rican, and she said, what costs so much? I said, well, because I treated your hair. And it wasn't that much, it was just $1,000. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. It wasn't, no, it wasn't $1,000. It wasn't that much,
Right.
it was just, and she had products too. So I don't, it wasn't that much to me. So,
Right.
But however, because of all the steps and the stuff that I did to her hair,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you walked in looking damaged, you left out looking healthy.
Right.
So she was like, I love my hair. But then she texted me, can you do a root touch up and leave the treatment out? And I said, no, because I have to make sure that when protein is taken out, I have to pull it back in so we can eliminate any broken buns or salt buns or dulcified buns or anything. I said, I have to make sure your hair is healthy. And I'm the one that's responsible of a safe color ride. And she said, okay, well, how much it costs? So I texted her how much it costs. And I mean, it was not even two something, and she was like, I use your products at home. So pop. And so she said, I use your products at home. So why can't I go ahead and get my hair colored without your treatment? So I said, well, that's my policy and that's what I do. And she was like, well, what day I can come in because I just want the color. I never responded back to her because you're trying to break me down.
Mm-hmm.
I've made mistakes in the past where I listened to a cute customer who had a cute voice, but as soon as her hair came out, she blamed me.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away, but but yeah, I just said I would never do it again because I really liked her, and she had that voice that I just couldn't say no to.
Right.
I tried and tried, but I was younger, and I liked her, and I was like, oh, I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. So, Candace Adams has something that she wants. I guess you can read that. She is a message for you.
She says, Shaquita, did you use the apple cider alone or did you use it with conditioner to soften the hair and remove the glue? Yes, great question. I did use the apple cider vinegar and I did put some conditioner on there as well. That's an awesome question. Because like I said, I was just trying to use my head to try to get it out of her hair. So yeah, because the conditioner did soften it up to help it. So yes, I would definitely use the silk milk with the apple cider.
I love that because I noticed when I first formulated this product, sometimes the acidity in it is too strong for certain people who maybe already their shaft is already open or and maybe they need moisture to balance out the apple cider.
Right.
So it may be moving into an over clarification. So I noticed that if someone hair is like extremely dry, that I needed to add a balance of moisture first. I would put the apple cider first, and then I would 10 minutes, and then I would put that on there. So I just started as hairstylists, we should become the hair whisperers, where we're actually getting so in tuned into that particular texture where we are studying our clients' hair instead of just doing our customers' hair. So, and I love the protective style thing. So the first signs. What are some of the first signs that you've noticed in your clientele? And you, of course, Candace Adams says, "Thank you for answering."
You
And but what are some of the signs that you ever had to turn down a customer that wanted you to do something their way, or you saw some shedding going on, did she want you to pull it tighter or whatever? Do you have any conflicts when you're doing your craft and you're trying to push her into a healthier way?
Well, of course, you do get first time clients that don't really know you, that are trying to tell you your job. I have had someone, to do that, but then I had to, let them know that had to educate them, because you also have to educate your client. So I had to educate her on what I was doing to her daughter's hair, and she thanked me later because she was like, I don't know what I was talking about. I'm so used to these stylists. They just do hair, and so it's about communicating and educating your clients as well. But I have never had an instance where I could say I can't do nothing to your hair.
Hmm.
Because there's too many, we got too many options out here. Even
Hmm.
if your client come out in your chair with a bald head, we got wigs, and we still can treat their hair with their wigs.
Hmm.
So it's not a thing to where I can say, no, I can't help you. Because I have had clients come to me telling me previous stylists have told them that. But that's unacceptable. I just think they have help.
Yeah. And you all, this is, you're gonna see more of Shaquita, but
Mhm.
if you all are out there and you want protective styles, make sure you do your homework. If you're in the Memphis area and you're not in the Memphis area, I mean, if I wanted some braids for a trip, I would maybe I'll catch a flight to save my hair. So, Michelle Edwards says, I like my apple cider vinegar treatments to refresh my color. Yes. So definitely, Michelle, that's my beautiful client and friend that it is a color enhancer, and it does refresh and opens up the cuticle to deposit the color in there better. So, but yes, y'all take a look at someone who cares, someone who was willing to even jump on here and just at the last minute, because
I'm
some people
sorry,
are
y'all
just,
forgive me how I look.
oh, honey, you're beautiful. If you was ugly, I would probably tell you to just sexy, so I've been like, we're gonna put this off, but yeah, but I just appreciate you being vulnerable enough, just coming in, talking, and just giving us your nuggets, and you are valuable for me, and so I, you have my attention, and so
Yeah.
we're gonna do what we got to do to also make her, you guys, I want her a part of the Talk Hair to Me team, where she comes in monthly with her tips, with her TikTok videos, and her no, all her stuff. And so we just come in and we're gonna promote Crown Me Beauty Bar, but we also want people to support her. So we got a grand opening coming up. Tell us what
And
you got going on.
yes, I'll be moving at a new location. It'll be in still in the East Memphis area. Mendenhall and Mariah in Mendenhall Plaza. I'm so excited. I'll be opening there like the first week of September. So I'm kind of trying to get it all together. And I will let you guys know about the grand opening and all the exciting stuff I have planned.
Yeah, she's gonna come on the show. She's gonna let you know about the grand opening. After the grand opening, we're gonna shoot a little video doing the grand opening, and then we'll show you guys a little sneak of
Mhm.
what happened at the grand opening. When we as African Americans are leveling up, we have to support each other that way.
Yes.
So we're right. We're gonna start with they're gonna win a prize. So is there a question you want them to remember, or should we just shoot them up with three signs of hair loss? So, what do you want them to, or you
Mm.
want to hit them up with something harder? So,
It's up to you. I don't
You don't
know.
have no question for y'all. I would have hit y'all up harder. So what we're gonna do is we're looking for 3 people that can give us 3 things of the first signs of when you start seeing your hair thinning. So give us that. In the meantime, while we have some people that is typing in the 3 things that we talked about, um, I want to do an announcement for us as African Americans. My Aunt Joan Carhey gave me some information about a grant. Hello, Aunt Claudette. That's my beautiful aunt. I see looking and watching. So this grant is a $5,000 grant, free money that you do not pay back. But in this grant, you must be a homeowner. You must own your own home, but the grant is for home improvements. So you're going to get the loan that's up to 6,500. So you get $11,500. You will not pay back 5,000 of that. At a 3.0 interest rate, you have up to 60 months, which is 3 years, to pay back the interest rate. Your credit score only has to be 575. So if you are smarter than a 5th grader, you can fill out the form and they are going to make sure you are a homeowner and you're within the zip code. So there's no promises here if your zip code does not fit. So trade Trustmark, TRUST. Go over to my Angela Hughes page. And if you want me to send you any information about this grant, let me please know, and I'll be glad to give you this information. I just got approved. So I get $5,000.
Yay.
So if you know anybody, and which I get 11,500, and my note is only $120 a month. Also, Darlene Ray, she is ready. She said, "Girl, give me my free gift." She says, "On the pillar, in the shower, traction and pulling. Those are some of the top 3 reasons why we are losing the first signs of losing the hair." So Darlene is our first one that we're going to congratulate. Let's see if we have any more. I don't see anybody. Oh, okay. Candace Adams. I was going to say, yeah. Okay. Candace Adams says 3 signs of hair loss: shedding of the hair in your comb or brush, long strands of hair on your clothes, extra hair on your band. Oh, she's smarter in 5th grade. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. I guess she said, "Girl, I'm out of elixir." So we have. Do we have anybody else? So we have 2 winners, which is Darlene Ray, and we also have Candace Adams. So with those 2 people, and I mean, somebody could have just waited and copied it, but so we're going to look at somebody. Look at this right here. So we got Miss Green. Where you been? She said pillow, comb, and shower. Okay, Yolanda. We got a different Yolanda. Which is my beautiful sister Yolanda. Yolanda says, in our brush, our pillow, and the clothes. And so we have 4 winners, which is Alicia Green, Darlene Ray, and Yolanda Rocket, and Candace Adams. Yay! 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 So congratulations. And y'all know we do not have sore winners. So if you are a loser, no, it's not a loser. You just didn't type. You make sure you congratulate these people because we want. All you got to do is answer the question. Alicia says, "Been missing you. I was on Facebook Live and couldn't respond, so I jumped on YouTube." So you gonna get your prize, girl. So Alicia's also a hairstylist. You somewhere in Mississippi, Alicia, right? So she's a hairstylist of many years. So Yes, so we hope one day that you want to be a special guest on our show. Um, is there anything else you like to share with us, Miss Green?
No, that's about it. Just be tuned for the grand opening.
Be tuned for the grand opening, you guys. Give us that date again.
It'll be September. I don't have the exact date, but it'll be like the first week of September. I'll post the date and I'll let you know, Miss Angela.
Okay. When she gets the official date, you guys, I'm going to let you guys know. Candace Adams says, thank you, Angie and Shakrita. Congrats to the
Thank
winners.
you.
We calling out Alicia Green. She said yes, she will be coming on as a guest. So we look forward to that, embracing our professional hairstylist that is involved with doing healthy hair. We look forward to you as well. So we about to end this show, you guys. So we thank you for tuning in. We thank Shaquita for coming aboard. Y'all take a look at her because she will
Mhm.
uh she now I'm gonna tell y'all she know how to step up to the place, so she gonna show up. You show up, you gonna be like, that's the same lady.
I know.
You ain't gonna know, So also, let's say Alicia says that I just got a customer who was on medication and was wearing a wig. She is bald and just started treating her. Yes, so hopefully, like she's wearing a wig, just started treating her. Yes, I love those kind of people because we have a treatment system. I created a treatment system for side effects of medication and for a person who doesn't want to wear the wig, want to come out the wig, that we can, it's timed of how to get this person out of the wig. I just got somebody out of their braids. And now she's rocking and rolling. Oh my God, her hair is so tough and strong now. So there is something. So if you have Alicia, I'm sure you have a great plan. But let me know if one of us can be an assistance, me or Shaquita, anything like that, or just hook us up. You might know something we don't know, and that's one thing I want us as African Americans to be able to, women or men, what's be able to hook each other up because I don't know it all, you know. And if I did, I wouldn't be talking to y'all. I'd be somewhere in Dubai somewhere. But yeah, I'm just saying I don't know it all, so I do need help. She says I got to get these prices together because I feel bad and jump straight into taking care of her. Need assistance. I got you on that. So you hold back before you quote her anything else because we gonna get that price right. I love talking about the prices. So we're gonna get the price right. I got you on that. So and I'm gonna reach out. You reach back. Okay. Shaquita, we anything, any quotes or something you want to leave our guests?
No, just follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook so we can connect. My Facebook is Crown Me Beauty Bar, Instagram is Crown Me Beauty Bar, and it has the underscores instead of spaces. And that's about it.
Okay, Oh, hold up. She said I treated her free. Okay, for free. Um, can somebody give me a fan? She said she treated her. Oh, hold on. So you say you treated her for free. Um, okay. I don't see nothing wrong with that if you're going to use her as an example and you're going to and you haven't never done this before, then you have to challenge yourself, and then because you got to create results and you never did it. So I understand the free. Um, or is she your mama? You treat her for free. It's like mamas don't pay, but it doesn't matter, Alicia. We're gonna figure out why you did that because you say you didn't, yeah, and then you felt so bad. It's okay because we're gonna change your mindset because of why you did that. But off this show, I would like to talk to you because this is stylish stuff.
Mhm.
It's style, but I did charge her. So my mom passed away. No, sorry about that. You said in November? Okay, we really our prayers and hearts go out to you with that. But also, Alicia, as Shaquita knows what we don't do is that we will talk. I'll talk to you separate, because I have worked hard for where I am in this business. I've written books. I'm motivational. I have my own hair care line. Yada 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 yada. Google me. So and that's not trying to be arrogant. It's just I have worked hard for where I am. I'm still not sweeping the floor at McDonald's. So he go Michelle Hicks. She said, "As you so funny." She know how I am. So but I didn't charge her. She's going to be coming back every week. I would too. Just one more time. Okay. I need to talk to you real soon because what happens is when we don't get our worth, we become bitter in the business. When we see a client, the client just look like someone who's taking advantage of us. So I have certain customers that I'm trying to prune out who doesn't understand my worth. I have my client right here, Michelle Hicks. She gonna tip me 20% or 15%. Her sister tips me 20% every time. She says she prayed on it. Some customers do not see your work. I got another one on here, Michelle Edwards. I wish I had my book. She buys me gifts. I mean, she's such a freaking blessing, And Candace Adams, such a freaking blessing. I could just keep naming them. My customers are prayed up, such a blessing for me. You have to pray for the ones to recognize your worth. I had a customer years ago, don't remember her name, but I remember what she said when I was in my 20s. She said, "I recommend everybody to you because you are cheap, you know how to style hair, and you never turn me down when I want to come, and you never travel." That wasn't a compliment. So the next month, I went up on my prices and I never looked back.
Right.
If you don't know your worth, your customer is not going to say, "You know what? I'm tired of you charging me $60. You work more than that." They're going to keep paying you, whatever. They, now certain customers, I'm saying, "You want to put your tip on here?" And my husband is saying, "My wife is crazy and talented," so, and that's true because I feel free now. TD Jakes said, once you get in your 60s, but I'm in my 50s, you start saying what you feel and you walk and don't look back. Because now when you're in them 20s and 30s, then you care a lot, you want people to like you, but that's overrated, so I just, that's more gifts you got to buy on birthdays, so, I got so many friends, you broke, so, but however, I mean, I'm not knocking nobody, but this hits me so hard because especially as African American and women, sometimes we do not give what we worth. We do not do the research. We just do our jobs and we go home. And then, I want us to have more. I want us to get more. I want, even in my clientele, now we're talking about investments in my clientele. We're talking about grants in my clientele. We're talking about health issues and how to solve them in my clientele. I want all my customers to level up with me. So I'm taking them with me. I get that grant. I want you to get it too. So I want them to level up with me. Stop talking about he said, she said stuff in the chair and talk about the Lord and talk about leveling up and talk about going to the next level, because that other mess don't mean nothing. It ain't made you rich, it made you poor. So also she said, "I just want to know how to price my treatments. I'm not cheap." Oh, I'll be the judge of that. No, I'm just kidding. But I will definitely talk to you about it. I like you, Alicia. I don't know why we ain't physically met, but I do, because you've been supporting me and riding with me, and it's something about you that I do. So we're gonna get together. That might be something you can tell me and Shaquita. We don't, know. I don't know it all, so I want us to all get together. She said, "About my business, I felt like OMG. It's okay. We all make mistakes in this business, right, Shaquita?
Right.
We make,
Yeah.
yeah, we make mistakes. You know,
Learning.
yeah, we learn. It's been times we were like real tired and forgot to charge for something, and they gone out the door, and we
I
had
just
to fight
did that yesterday.
yeah, so yeah, and it's like because while mine may be somewhere else or whatever, we get out the door, we like,
Yep.
I charged for that could. You know, so
I just did that yesterday.
I charged
Like, I just gotta suck it up because it's my fault.
It's nothing we can do. So do not beat yourself up. Just know, focus on, because sometimes we charge according to that's what residuals like. She usually get this. Well, she might have threw something else in there. So you focus on it, and it'll be okay. You know, when I don't believe in calling customers and saying I forgot to charge you for this. I don't believe in that. Whatever you let them slide with is your fault, you know, and you bite that bullet. And if you handle it in a Christian manner, God is going to still let you not sit, and He gonna bless you with something else. Yeah. So y'all, we gotta go because we just do. You know, that's how it is. So, but you know, so you think I'm crazy. You know, so I'm gonna end it with the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. So it doesn't matter what you go through. Remember, the day you plant seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Alicia says, I know we make money for different services in one setting. That's so true. And I like you. You know, so we're gonna fool with you, you know. So, but yeah, I like to have fun on this show. I don't like a lot of rules. I just like to feel like we're in girlfriend time. I just like that feeling of girlfriend time. So we're gonna end the show. Alicia's coming on next week. I mean, not you, Alicia. Shaquita's coming on next week. Alicia, we're gonna talk this week so we can get you on the show. And the topic gonna be, am I paying too much for my hair? so, but we're gonna talk about it. But that could be a great topic, you know. That could be a great topic. So we're going to talk about it. You guys remember to keep God first. Like Steve Harvey said, he would love to hear from you. And I am very excited. We got one more person. Lisa said, my last name is Green as well. That's right. So we got two Greens. Yeah. You know, and then we could have a moment where we can all three of us be on here. Yeah. I'd like to really hear y'all voices and let me chill a little bit. Is that fair? I mean, I'm serious. Okay. And you know, so they can get something different. Right. I want them to get something different and not just me, you know. So you guys, I love you guys. Just say a special prayer for my niece. She's going through some things, and I'm just not about that drama on social media, but I'm just gonna say keep my niece Tasha in your prayers, and this is a private family issue. That's where I roll. So you don't have to know all the details to say the prayer, you know. So we love you and good night.
Talk hair, let's talk hair, talk hair to me, talk hair to me, talk hair to me, talk hair to me. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair.
You said you was babysitting me, but you don't know how long.
What you say?
Mike Miller texted me.